because I just hit the record button. Hi, my name is Warmaster 101. And we're both suffering at the same rate but at different times.
What?
I said we're both suffering at the same rate but at different times. Don't ask me what that means.
Random fact number 1. The dot on your lowercase I is called a tittle, and the dot on a lowercase j is called a pip. Why are they called different? I don't know.
Hey girl, can I see your tittles? That was bad.
Blood donors in Sweden receive a thank you text whenever their blood is used.
Hey. You know, I get a message from American Red Cross when I donate blood. It's sorry, you were too gay to donate blood, so we're not going to use
your
it.
blood to be used.
That's incredibly fucked up. Like,
that we are one of the only countries on earth that still ban gay people from giving blood.
Well, it's not an outright ban. Gay people can still give blood if they're like a year celibate. But like it's
yeah, but that's so fucked up.
Yeah,
especially when you realize there was as many cases of straight people with AIDS as there was gay people with AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
But straight people never got the stereotype.
There's also like the huge issue of like what's the word I'm looking for? They literally can test for HIV in the blood, like alongside fucking what's the word? I am just exploding. I don't know. It's something that I'm absolutely fuming. I fume about a lot.
Yeah, and in fact, when it comes to certain kinds of wine, an aroma similar to cat pee is considered desirable.
No. That's illegal. Why? The last thing I want my wine to smell like is cat piss. Are you looking it up?
The last thing I want is my to smell like cat piss.
I mean, do you want your wine to smell like cat piss?
No.
I
don't want to be caught. Stuck Inside on a Rainy Day in 1816, writers Mary Shelley, Percy Shelley, Lord Byron, and John Polidori and Bram Stoker. Stuck Inside on a Rainy Day in 1866. Writers Mary Shelley, Percy Shelley, Lord Byron, Bram Stoker, and John Polidori challenged each other to write scary stories. Mary came up with the idea for Frankenstein, and Bram came up with the idea for Dracula.
Oh, I didn't know they you know what I'm trying to say, basically. Like, they were conceived in, like, God damn it, I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
They were basically, well, of course, Bram Stoker's has, like, more, like, there's been more, like, accounts of vampires throughout the years, but, like, yeah, they kind of, like, formed at the same time.
Yeah, like, I never...
And it was, look from one, like, we're gonna tell each other spooky stories. And they were so fucking good. We still tell 2 of those spooky stories.
Yeah, because who was the real monster in Frankenstein? Frankenstein, because he was a sack of shit.
Yeah, the Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah, Dr. Frankenstein.
Tsutomu Yamaguchi was in Hiroshima for work when the first atomic bomb hit.
Oh no.
After he fled the scene and headed towards the nearby town of Nagasaki, where before he entered the city, he watched the second bomb hit.
That's awful.
Yeah. The guy lived to be 93, so he was one of the only people, besides the pilots, to watch
Watch the bombs go
both
off.
bombs go off, yeah. Theodore Roosevelt's daughter, Alice, had a pet snake named Emily Spinach. She liked to carry it around the White House in her purse and take it out at random moments.
Emily Spinach.
Yep.
That's certainly a name.
When asked if Abe Lincoln had any hobbies, Mary Todd Lincoln, his wife, said raising cats.
I was gonna say getting dick down, but okay.
Well, that's also true.
It's also true that
Abraham Lincoln was
no.
confirmed. Abraham Lincoln was confirmed bisexual.
Seriously?
Yeah. Sorry, continue.
No, explain. How is it confirmed that he was bisexual?
Hang on, I'll go to it.
Like, this is something I'm interested in.
Have you not heard about this?
No.
It is known by many historians that Abraham Lincoln was very indeed bisexual, as demonstrated by his love with his wife, but the fact that he had no girlfriends throughout his youth, and has had many love letters to other gentlemen.
Damn.
Throughout his life.
Abraham Lincoln
including, he shared a bed with, for several years with his, before he was president, with his bodyguard.
Damn! Either Abraham Lincoln had some cakes or his dick was huge.
Well, he was also really tall.
What? Wait, okay.
Alfred C. Kingsley, who was a famous sexual science researcher of the early 1900s, published a book in 1948 called "Sexual Behavior of the Human Male," and he literally wrote about Abraham Lincoln's sex life.
Jesus Christ.
As well as other characters like Alexander the Great, and then who is the famous Greek couple?
I feel like I know the name. Achilles and what's his face? Because what? Achilles had a friend, but totally in the they're just best friends, even though they're cuddling sort of way. You know what I mean?
Achilles and Patroclus.
Okay.
Where in the fucking Hollywood remake, they made him his brother.
Gross.
Because why the fuck do they keep doing that?
Because if we no matter how much we say the gays are winning, we just keep letting the straights win for some reason.
Another random fact is towns of Barel, Straddle, the towns of Barel and Straddle, basically hug the Dutch-Belgian border. In some places, the official border cuts through houses and cafes.
On one hand, that seems very inconvenient, but on the other hand, I'd be down for it.
A cough can propel salival droplets up as much as 20 feet away. It speeds up to 50 miles per hour. So wear a fucking mask.
Yes. If you don't wear a mask, I'll beat you to death.
The official word umuchina is a Korean term referring to mom's best friend's son, which is used to describe a person who is better at you than anything you're trying to do.
What? In
But
God's green earth?
who is better than you at whatever you're trying to do.
What the that is such a weird use of a word.
They have a specific word for that, yeah. Oh, they're better than you.
They have a fatter ass than you.
Contrary to popular belief, bagpipes were invented in Persia, not Scotland.
Huh. That's interesting. I mean, it is interesting. I never knew this.
Referees get Super Bowl rings too.
Super Bowl rings?
Yeah. So you go to the Super Bowl, you get a ring.
I'll just go ahead and say yeah.
So, nice random fact.
Okay. Oh, I hate this game.
Both the book and the later movie adaptations of Bambi were banned in Nazi Germany because Hitler believed that Stalton's work could be viewed as an allegory for the plight of the Jewish people.
I mean, he's allowed to think that way, I guess. Because he doesn't really have a lot going for him because he's dead.
Also, do I want to say this on live camera?
What are you gonna say?
I was thinking about, like, because, like, Bambi, like, reminded me, like, I was thinking about, like, oh yeah, what were, like, characters that were, like, your favorite characters as a child that you look back on and you're like, oh, that was a crush?
Are you implying that you had a crush on Bambi?
No.
Oh.
On Flower, the skunk.
I mean, it's not the weirdest thing I've heard. I certainly have weird crushes on. I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
On Santa Claus?
I mean, he really hollies my jollies or something. I don't know. But it's not just Santa Claus. It's specifically the stop motion Santa Claus. You gotta specify that.
Well, an Oscar is of unnamed value to someone who wins or loses one. The actual trophy is a raw metal value of about $600.
I will still find it forever funny that they were and like everybody's like, oh, Endgame's gonna be so great and blah 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 blah, and then it's like it doesn't even
get nominated.
It doesn't get even nominated for anything. The nomination.
Like, yeah, it was ambitious, but like, do you really care about Endgame? Honestly.
Yeah. Do you honestly care about this stupid fucking?
Like, the last Marvel movie I gave a shit about, other than just watching it because other people were watching it.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It was a fucking Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, okay. I did not.
The last Marvel movies I recall giving any inkling of a fuck about were Captain Marvel, Black Panther, and Thor Ragnarok. That was it.
The ones that I gave a damn about were... Okay, when you say Marvel, do we mean all Marvel? Or just, like...
the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, because when I'm saying that, like, fucking Spider-Verse is amazing. I love it. I don't consider that Marvel.
Then
It was made by Sony.
I'm just gonna have to say Guardians of the Galaxy. I was gonna say
Yeah.
Deadpool, but Deadpool is not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah. I also say they're like Logan. I like Logan, but
Yeah, Logan made me fucking cry. I don't know why.
Logan was depressing. But Logan was also like you kind of expected it going in because you knew it was two of these actors' last times ever being in the role. So it's like, yeah, this is gonna hit hard.
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and then
Sir Patrick Stewart as
what's his face?
Professor X.
Yeah, Professor X.
A stork shot by a hunter in Germany in 1822 was found to have a Central African spear tip embedded in its chest, proving to scientists for the first time that long-distance bird migration existed.
Huh. How fascinating. How far?
Nobel Prize winner Niels Bohr was given the Nobel Prize for inventing a way to inventing the beer tap, where it's like you have the keg of beer and then you have it pumped. He won the Nobel Prize for that.
Jesus Christ! Are they just giving?
Nobel Prize for beer. I mean, that's fucking better than how Trump was nominated for it.
Jesus.
And then again, Hitler was also nominated for it, so.
Honestly, if somebody told me that Jeffrey Dahmer got nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, I would not question it.
According to the world record holder for the tallest waffle stack, the Guinness World Records book has a 40-page document defining what a waffle is.
Oh, gee. I mean, what's it called? The IRS has, depending on your state, the IRS has a different definition on what a sandwich is for tax reasons. Because apparently, I don't know how to explain it. Oh, there goes the idol. Anyway, what was I saying? So I guess you pay more taxes with selling sandwich. I do not know how to explain it. Jesus Christ. I don't know. It's just IRS uses different ignore me. I tried to explain a random fact that I thought was interesting, but I just stumbled over myself. Why does God hate me?
Tried to save you 3 times now, Nick, in the episode.
Wait, what? In the episode?
In the episode!
In the episode! Oh god! Bye, everyone! Ah!